Washington Mystics saying last year when Caitlin Clark won this Time Athlete of the Year award that every player should get a share of this. It shouldn't surprise you that Time Magazine goes straight DEI in handing out this award and attack the Caitlin Clark fans in the very article where A'ja Wilson's getting the award. I mean, we're right back to where we were in 2024. I've already had some fans saying, you know what?
Breaking news right now. Time Magazine has just accused Caitlin Clark supporters of being toxic and racist. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson has allegedly robbed Shohei Ohtani of a major award, and now the WNBA is facing a full-blown crisis. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to uncover is dramatic, shocking, and exposes the absolute truth behind this unfolding scandal. Before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This story is developing in real time, and you don't want to miss a moment. Caitlin Clark, the rising star of women's basketball, has been surrounded by controversy for months. Fans have poured out their love and support, celebrating her incredible talent, her unmatched skill on the court, and her dedication to the game. But some people simply can't handle it. Time Magazine, in a stunning report, labeled her passionate fanbase as toxic, racist. This isn't just an attack on the player, it's an attack on every supporter who has helped fuel her rise.
Her rocket ship comes at an opportune time. In 2024, Caitlin Clark's rookie season helped the WNBA hit a milestone TV and attendance figures. But Clark's emergence created a toxic, racially divisive narrative that she was almost singularly responsible for the salvaging a league whose foundation is built by mostly a black player base.
Now, let's talk about A'ja Wilson. Yes, the same A'ja Wilson who has previously spoken critically of Caitlin Clark, and who has often been a polarizing figure within Team USA discussions. Recently, online claims have surfaced suggesting Wilson took Shohei Ohtani's award to boost her own profile, and while these accusations remain unverified, they fueled a wave of controversy. But the biggest twist? New reports circulating online allege that Wilson has been actively working against Caitlin Clark. From golf event appearances to Team USA decisions, and even within the WNBA itself, this no longer appears to some people as simple rivalry. Instead, it feels calculated, almost like an effort to dim Caitlin Clark's time in the spotlight. And it gets even worse. According to various sources, Clark's accomplishments have been overshadowed not only by Wilson but also by the league's own actions. Some insiders claim the WNBA has ignored Clark's requests, overlooked her when recognition was due, and at times pushed other players ahead of her, even in moments when Clark's performance clearly warranted top honors. Now, with Time Magazine labeling her fanbase as toxic, the entire situation has reached a boiling point.
They essentially want to attack another player in the league. And that's why they are A'ja Wilson fans, which I think takes away from what A'ja Wilson did. It takes away from Paige Beckers. It takes away from Angel Reese. It takes away from all these players. And I always say this, where it's like, the only thing I ever feel that A'ja Wilson did wrong was knowing that she had a shoe and continuing to push the narrative that she was being fucked over by Nike, which started the whole hate train towards Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. Because let's be real, that hate train was not there until the Nike deal.
Think about this for a moment. A superstar athlete smashing records, dominating every game. And yet the very league that should be celebrating her chooses instead to paint her supporters as the villains. It's unfair, it's outrageous, and it's infuriating for fans who have stood by Caitlin Clark from day one. Now, let's break down the full scandal as people are describing it online. A'ja Wilson, while publicly praising her own accomplishments, has allegedly been trying to overshadow Clark's success. From subtle digs on social media, to receiving key awards, to influencing perceived Team USA dynamics, many believe there's mounting evidence suggesting this isn't random. It feels intentional, almost like a calculated campaign. Caitlin Clark isn't just facing competition on the court. According to these circulating claims, she's also dealing with politics, favoritism, and behind-the-scenes maneuvering. Fans noticed early, every time Clark delivered a big performance, Wilson seemed to dominate the headlines. Each moment Clark rose, there appeared to be a move, intentional or not, that shifted the spotlight back to Wilson. Even Clark's jersey number, her accolades, and her fanbase have become targets in this narrative. The storyline being pushed is that Clark's success is controversial, while Wilson's actions go largely unquestioned.
It's not just celebrating the league, it's celebrating the league by putting down the player who propped up the league. Yes, the WNBA was growing. The WNBA was growing like this, and then when Caitlin Clark came, it went straight to the moon. They had viewership that they had never seen before. They had attendance that they had never seen before. The Indiana Fever are moving arenas when they go travel to these different cities. It's because of one player. It's because of one player. We should be able to say that, admit it, it's fine, admit it, prop her up. You didn't even have to mention Caitlin in this interview. They didn't have to write her name once. A'ja Wilson won Athlete of the Year. Like, I would kind of be annoyed if I was A'ja, because I'm like, what's the whole thing about Caitlin? Caitlin Clark is currently trending on Twitter because of this kind of stuff actually makes me so angry, because this is the reason that the WNBA isn't able to grow to the level that they should be able to grow to, because of this boom. No other sport has seen a boom like this in recent history.
This isn't fair. This isn't sportsmanship. And it's exactly why fans are so angry. Now, let's get emotional for a moment. Caitlin Clark is a young player who has poured her entire heart into the sport. Every dribble, every shot, every highlight moment has been for her team and her supporters. And what does she get in return? Instead of being celebrated, she's criticized. Her fans are attacked. Her accomplishments are questioned. Meanwhile, someone like A'ja Wilson, according to online allegations, seems to manipulate situations to keep the spotlight on herself rather than simply competing on equal footing. Imagine the frustration. Imagine the emotional weight of that. This is why Clark supporters are outraged. This is bigger than basketball. This is about respect, fairness, and justice. And right now, the entire situation feels much larger than one player or one award. It has the WNBA and Team USA at the center of a growing scandal. Time magazine's decision to label Caitlin Clark's fans as toxic or racist only intensifies the controversy. Instead of recognizing the passion of millions of people who support her, watch every game, and celebrate her rise, they are being vilified for simply standing by their favorite athlete. Many fans see this as a shocking lapse in journalistic integrity, fueling even more chaos around Clark's career. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson continues to play what many describe as the perfect PR game. Through interviews, glossy magazine spreads, and award appearances, the public narrative seems to shift in her favor while Clark remains pushed to the margins. Fans have taken notice, and they are responding loudly. Social media is overflowing with posts defending Clark, hashtags are trending worldwide, and the wave of support keeps growing. Even some players have quietly voiced their concerns, hinting at unfair treatment and questioning Team USA's decision-making. The tension is real. And every time Clark steps onto the court, the stakes feel even higher. Every play is scrutinized, every move dissected, while the politics behind the scenes continue to overshadow the greatness she displays on the hardwood.
Good argument that she deserved to win. Like, you can't possibly have a better year. The only argument you could have against A'ja Wilson is that, okay, yeah, there's is the WNBA as relevant a league as X, Y, or Z league? Because I think obviously people are mentioning Otani or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the only argument, because A'ja won everything. She won Depoy, she won MVP, and she won Finals MVP. So that's the thing, where it's like, and she won the scoring title as well. She had a perfect season. She had, in my opinion, she had one of the best seasons probably the best season in WNBA history, and it was a year she was counted out.
So here's the full picture as many fans see it. Caitlin Clark is being undermined, her supporters are being attacked, and her awards and recognition appear to be swayed by other players and questionable league decisions. The WNBA and Team USA have now been dragged into the middle of the conflict. And the most shocking part? Despite all of this, Caitlin Clark stays calm, composed, and laser-focused. Her resilience throughout this unfolding controversy only reinforces how much she deserves respect, support, and proper recognition. This isn't just a basketball story anymore. It's a story about integrity, fairness, and standing up for what's right. And fans are refusing to stay quiet. Clark supporters are louder than ever, and the world is paying attention. The question now is straightforward. Will the WNBA and Team USA finally acknowledge Caitlin Clark as the superstar she truly is, or will players like A'ja Wilson continue, according to online narratives, to influence the spotlight and shape the storyline? One thing is certain. The scandal is nowhere near ending. The drama keeps intensifying, and fans are determined to make sure Caitlin Clark's voice is heard. Stay tuned. Hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this video. This story is developing in real time, and you won't want to miss a moment of what comes next. Like, comment, and share if you stand with Caitlin Clark.